So we just talked about the concern of not having a great way of onboarding new individuals into preparedness and self-reliance, specifically when it comes to things like the Second Amendment. So one of our goals here at Prevail Armament is to start a checklist, an outline from the basics that I believe every responsible citizen should maintain, to maybe we'll branch off into things like the Second Amendment, homesteading, self-sufficiency, and the like. This list is put together as if it was recommending items or steps or principles to an individual starting from absolute zero. So maybe like a young adult fresh out of high school or college, and they're out on their own for the first time, and they want to embrace some of the responsibilities of self-defense or preparedness or protecting others. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Checklists are kind of a taboo in the industry because everybody talks about how there is no one-size-fits-all solution for everyone. And that's right. Individuals are unique and specific. But that doesn't mean you can't have a generalized product or item or system that works for the average person in the average situation to an acceptable degree. It might not be the best for them individually, but it covers the bases for the most amount of people efficiently. And this is just like what the military does. They have so many people they need to onboard quickly that they have come up with a system of gear and teaching and information that is efficient and sufficient for the amount of individuals that they need to move through. And what this does is it allows those individuals to focus on learning and using the gear and information that they're given. There might be a better way of doing something, or there might be a better piece of gear for that person individually. But instead of them having to focus on all of that and building the perfect loadout for that individual specifically, they can focus on learning what they need to know to be effective with the gear that they have. And then as they understand the principles of the gear and the tactics or the information or what have you, they can tailor those things, or they can obtain different things for their specific needs. But for example, when I first started jumping into this a few years ago, I overanalyze everything. So I focused so much on learning everything about what optic is right for me, what handgun is right for me, what holster is right for me, what chest rig is right for me. And no matter what I picked after all that effort and all that time, a year or 2 or 3 later, I would end up realizing that there's a different product that might work a little bit better for me. So if there was a system for me to grab an entry-level acceptable product and spend all that energy early on learning how to use it, learning how to be effective with it, then I would have learned both things as opposed to just focusing on getting my product decision absolutely right that first time. And this is the case with the people that I see who come to me and ask, what gear do I need for this? Or what gear can I start with? Or what gear is good for this? Most people don't have the time or energy or even really the interest to sort through the thousands of options available, or the hundreds of companies, or the tons of influencers and individuals who are giving their opinion. Some people just know they need to be equipped and they want something that will get the job done. So that's what this list is built around. You don't have to buy the exact product that I have on this list. That's absolutely fine. Maybe this list then just serves as a reminder of an order of prioritization or an outline for you to stay on topic and stay focused with your goals. Now, I will be entirely open and honest about my relationships with any of the products or companies that I recommend. Some of them will be affiliate links, but a lot of them are just companies that I value the product and I value the company, and I have no relationship with them whatsoever. And some principles that we will try to maintain for the items on this list is that they are American made or American owned.
2 words, made in America.
And that these companies really display the value for American values and cultures and constitutional rights, and a value for morality in general. So hopefully, if you do follow this list or go for some of the products that I recommend, you can rest easy in knowing that I've done my best, at least, to try to sort through and figure out which companies are really valuable for you to be investing your money into. Now, the videos on this list are going to be short form videos made mostly for Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, but there will be an attached blog post for each one that will go into more depth as to what we selected and why. So if you want to see that content, just head on over to our website. Our checklist page will have everything outlined and available right there. So I'm super excited. I'm ready to get rolling. I hope you guys are too. So let's go.